Welcome to another episode of Cowboy and Muscles. Get on over here, Muscles. In today's episode, we have a couple diverse topics to discuss. We have obscenely large bottles of alcohol, also known as Texas Mickeys, because apparently everything's bigger in Texas.
Thank you, Texas.
Thank you, Texas. And
Thanks
we also...
to George Bush, too. He's a loser.
Oh, don't be mean.
Just
it's not
kidding.
fun to pick on retards.
And also,
we have a discussion of...
sensuous couples. I'm going to give you a little lesson, couples, in being sensuous. I'll give you Sensitivity Exploring Exercise number 3. This is a wonderful book by a great author, Robert Chartham. He was one of the leading sex psychologists in England. He's dead now, though.
You know how sensual England is.
Alright, to get us started, tell us a little more about Texas Mickeys.
Oh yes, to go for the traditional Mexican pronunciation.
Yeah.
Well, what can I say about Texas Mickeys? They're really big, they hold lots of alcohol, and they make you look like a midget. I mean, a little person when you hold them. I'm not going to drink any because, well...
Quite frankly, he doesn't want to look like he's an obnoxious jerk.
That's true. We were walking around, me and Cowboy were out mingling with our public the other day, and I was walking around with this, and I felt like a douchebag.
People still loved us and got autographs from us.
Well, obviously, but I felt a little douchebaggish.
Yeah.
Because, like, look at me. I have a Texas Mickey. I'm so great. My bottle of alcohol is bigger than your sternum. Big deal.
If I chug this, I would die.
Yes. So
for my
I'm just going to put it down.
My muscles are so big, you know, they would just soak up all that
They
shit.
would.
Now I'm
You're
going
like
to the gym.
You're like a sponge towel for alcohol. I myself have a history of liver cancer in my family, so I choose not to drink entire Texas Mickeys of alcohol in one sitting.
I am,
Maybe if it was a Texas Mickey of sourpuss, that is delicious.
Yeah. Alright guys and ladies, listen up. I'm going to tell you a story about being sensuous.
Ooh.
Here it goes. Sensitivity Exploring Exercise numero 3. I know more than one language. This is it for the women. Listen up right now. While he is standing still beside the bed, notice the hang of his balls. If they are drawn right up tight and firm under his penis, you'll know he hasn't come for 36 hours at least. And that is going to be quite a session, you know. If they hang slightly slack, you can be almost certain that you're in for a nice slow, but nevertheless, a really exciting ride. You know, he's come in the last 36 hours, but he's still got the juices flowing. Now for the man. Get your face between her legs and your tongue into her vagina. Oh my goodness, not her vagina.
I think everyone can be mature here.
Yes.
It's okay to have the proper names for proper body
We're not
parts.
calling it cock and pussy, we're calling it penis and vagina.
Yeah.
Now get your...
Let's be mature people.
Yeah. Now draw your tongue rapidly in and out like this. Or however you prefer. Maybe you want to swirl it around a bit, you know.
Your own technique.
If she arches her back, you may be sure she will come more than once. And you want her coming more than once. You don't want her just coming once and then not pleasing you. Where's the fun in that? You gotta be sensuous.
Yes, it's important to be sensuous.
Yes. Because
Muscles got this book at a dollar store.
I thought I could read
It was
it.
every penny.
Yeah, you know, I needed to work on my sensuosity.
That is definitely a word.
I don't know language.
That's true.
I'm not an English major. I don't go to university. I've not written a paper before. I just work on these grand muscles.
They're pretty huge.
And I drink Gatorade because that rehydrates me after work.
Gatorade is great.
It also helps rehydrate you after a good evening with Texas Mickeys.
Yeah, our friend Bacardi Superior here. My. Well, I think that's just about all the time we have for this episode of Cowboy and Muscles. We don't get Muscles getting too aroused here. He's really getting into this book.
This is a good book.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And this book also suggests do not wear socks during sex. It is a big turn-off. And you look stupid.
Yeah. Especially if they're really big socks.
Yeah, and you have them pulled up, you know.
Those are some big socks.
You don't want to be doing that.
No, you don't.
That's all for today.
Alright.
Thanks for joining us.
Take care and drink Gatorade.
Have fun. And be sensuous.